And good afternoon, folks. Warp103 bringing you another video. This time here we're talking about the KPZ-50T. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
Now this tank is just bad. Okay. I'm going to show you a series of clips of what happens. That's number one. You can just see right now that, well, I just ate a loader dying. So that's number one. Now you're probably like, okay, well, why is he showing me a screen like this? Because I'm basically going to show you a series of clips about this tank and why I don't like it. Okay, folks. So this is clip number two. Now this is a pattern with this tank. Why I don't like it. Okay, now everything is going well. I'm sitting here about to shoot and did you hear that? The gunner's dead. And oh, what's the other sound that you just hear? I got ammoracks. So again, it always seemed to lose the gunner and the ammorack guy. Okay. All right. So this is clip number 3. Now basically, we're over here with another medium tank, and there's 2 of us over here versus 1 guy. So we decide, okay, 2-on-1, we're going to get into a little furball over here. All right, which is good. Then, oh, well, we get surrounded, but that's fine. We're going to make sure we're going to kill this bat chat. All right, penetration. And load aboard the farm again. Again, this thing eats loaders dead, ammoracks. It's like, why? Okay. So let's go on to the next clip. All right, so clip number 4. At least I think it's 4. I've lost track how many times I've gotten this. But anyway, this is the next clip. And oh, gunner's dead. So again, even a loader, gunner always dies. In every battle I've been in, I've never had a battle where I haven't had a loader or gunner die. But this time here, I didn't have an ammo rack. Wow, you guys are still here? Okay, so I'm guessing you want some gameplay. All right, so this is a full gameplay with this tank here. Now, mind you, this thing eats dead crew members, meaning that your loader's going to die, or your gunner. I don't understand it. All the time. One or the other, the ones in battle are going to die. Now, I've never had a tank with or an ammorack both. Now, fully aimed shot, no, don't go in where it's supposed to.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
I mean, this tank here is just, it reminds me of the WZ-111, that until you have your crew pimped out with all the things that will keep your crewmen alive, meaning that you gotta have the large med kit, have the safe storage so you don't get ammo racks. I mean, if you have all that stuff and your crew is literally pimped out with everything, including 4 or 5 skills, this tank might be good. Now I know you're gonna have a lot of guys that are way better than me that have crews, because since I'm not a medium tank player, that have crews that are out of this world that can put in this tank and be like, no problem, I can do this. Now, I'm not gonna say this tank is not capable, because it is. But as you've seen on the white screen, how many battles I've had in it. Of those battles, I've had 0, donut, no wins in it, none. I've never had a tank that I've had at 5 battles, 0 wins in. No, I'm sorry, I'm at 6 battles. I've never had a tank that I've started and had 0 wins in, none. This is the first tank that ever had a situation. And again, the tank, the gun, at close ranges, the medium ranges, it's really decent. You can see by the turret on here, the turret's a funky design, so it will bounce shots. It will bounce shots like wouldn't think you can, and you can get incredible angles like this, you know, to make sure that you can hit stuff and everything else to that. So it has, you know, a good power to weight ratio. Now I'm not going into the stats and everything else so that I usually do that, but I have to have but that would be a tank that I'm kind of recommended, or someone else already did it. Excuse me. And I would point it out. So okay, look at these people here, and because they're better at talking about the stats. But this tank is just no. Okay, I know I gotta go into the stats. All right, penetration 268 for damage of 320. Gold is, well, of course, it's heat. Is 310 with damage of 320, and high explosive is 53 with a damage of 420. So it does got enough pin to, you know, to normally hit things at the angle I'm at. Your gold heat rounds are going to go through things like butter. But the problem is that makes no bit of difference if your gunner's dead. So that means you can't hit nothing. Your loader's dead, so your reload is, well, super long. Or your ammo racked, well, that makes the reload it's even longer. So again, since I don't have a pimped out crew, I can't tell you what this tank actually is. Now you can see from the top that it has an odd angle to the shape of the turret. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't an ammo rack, but it's fine. Now you're probably like, don't you gonna repair that? Nah, I'm already used my repair. Remember from the ammo rack? So when it comes to equipment and crew members, this thing just eats them. I mean, I normally don't have hate for tanks, but I very much dislike this tank here. Now I'm doing ranked battles right now and everything else to that. If you're watching me on streams for that, you already know that I'm doing ranked battles, and I'm really not a ranked player. I don't like it for normal things for that, but this is the reward. So you have to judge for yourself, is it worth it? Now again, turret, fairly bouncy, but the rest of it, and I say fairly because again, this area, your commander's hatch over there is not easily hit, but as you can see, if you give somebody your side, well, it's the big show, because you're probably going to get ammo racked and blow up. Again, gun, nice, but the gun is only part of the platform. If everything else about the tank, you know, with again regards to the gun, meaning your crew members are going to die, get injured all the time, or your ammo rack values or the values for your components are too low that every time someone hits you, and again, this is tier 9. So you know, tier 10, these guys are gonna put the absolute hurt on you when you shoot. So it's not the tank for me. Now again, I've talked to other CCs and everything else so that they think this tank is great. They think this tank is the best thing ever, but for me, no. Well, I just have to tell you, well, like I said, I don't like it. It's not good. Again, your crew members die too fast. Your components on the tank get damaged too easily. You know, in expert hands, if you're a super Unicron and you can make this work, great. Again, if you have crew members that have 5 skills that you can bypass some of the bad things about this tank, still great. But for me personally, just no. Is it worth it for ranked battles as this the reward? Just no. Again, I've done the Char 4, I've done the 777 version 2, and I didn't have love for the 777 version 2, but it wasn't, you know, terrible. It wasn't, you know, well, I say terrible bad. This one I put in the straight up and down bad category. Well, this is my review of it. Like it, hate it, you know, put it in the comments. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. We'll catch you on the next one. Please hit that like, subscribe button. It really helps your channel out. Again, I'm trying to grow this channel for that. Of course, hit the bell icon for notifications so you'll know when a video of mine is uploaded. Catch you later.